everyone, it's Lana. I had a lot of requests to do an updated version of my Indiana summer home. And so I thought, let's just do that. I had bushes all along the front of the house. They were so ugly. I'll insert some pictures of what it was before and what it is now. And I had the bushes taken out, and I robbed the backyard from some of these flagstones and had that put in. And oh, it was so much fun. I absolutely love to work outside in the yard doing all of this, and redid the entire front of the house. It has much better curb appeal, I think, than it did. It was so, before it was just so blah. And I really I designed it myself, and I was so happy with it. I'm going to do this to my house in Florida when I get back down there as well. Put a weeping cherry in, robbed every one of these rocks from the backyard except the white marble. I rented a dump truck, and I thought, oh, 2 tons of marble will be plenty. I could probably do the backyard too. 2 tons of marble didn't do anything. I need to finish it up. I need to go get 4 more tons just for the front yard. These beautiful irises were at my son's house. His neighbor was a nun, and she gave them to him. I think she probably was trying to give a peace offering because he probably partied pretty hard there. I love to dig in the dirt. I love the flowers. That came from Front Gate. It's just a peacock decoration. I love to dig in the dirt. I love to be outside. I can't think of anything more gratifying and therapeutic than to dig in the dirt and just watch things grow. I've put so many new things out in the yard this year. That rock is totally fake. It's a boulder. I love it. I could pick it up and carry it away. I had all the lighting redone out here, and it just looks so pretty at night and during the day. I'm sorry, but I'm not bragging. I just really love the front yard, how it turned out. These chairs were my mother-in-law's, and before my husband passed away, my mother passed away 5 months before my husband, and she wanted me to have these. They were white. I repainted them white, and then I got the brilliant idea to repaint them brown, and I really like them in brown. Let's go inside. Not a whole lot has changed in here. Some things have changed. I have changed. I think I'm a different person than I was when my husband was alive somehow. But let's start here in the powder room. I've always loved this bathroom. I call it the palm tree room because I love palm trees, and I put them everywhere in here. I kind of built this room around that sink. There's not a palm tree in that sink, but I just thought it was a beautiful, beautiful sink. I did have some accent walls painted this brown color, which I love. I just think the brown kind of gives it a warm, more of a warm feel. And it just kind of warms it up. And I did that throughout the house. I love that brown color that I chose. Like I said, not a whole lot has changed. There you can see the brown I redid it into. The dining room hasn't changed. All the walls are painted white. And then I'll show you what I feel the brown has done for the house. The peaks and the bulkhead, when them painted brown, it kind of accents them, and they're more visible. And I thought that was probably the prettiest part of the room, were the peaks and the architectural aspect of that. This wall here, fireplace, all of this was repainted white. The pool out there, I'll take you out there and to the hot tub here in just a few minutes. Let's finish up with the inside of the house real quick. That's my flip-flops flipping if you hear it. This room, it's not real exciting or anything. I've always loved that iron bed. There's just something about that iron bed. I've loved it since the day I found it. And this room is just a guest room. When I have guests, they stay here, and it's fine. It's a guest room. The guest bathroom is here. I love my angels, and I keep some of them here, some of them in another cabinet. I've always loved angels, and now I have my own special angel in heaven, my husband. And this room, I call this the princess room. My grandkids call it the princess room because the bed is the bed in Florida is a king size. This is a queen size bed, And I bought it just because I love that bed in Florida so much. And when my granddaughters come over, they love to sleep in this princess room because it's a princess bed. If you remember, my subscribers that have been with me forever, if you remember, I had this comforter on my bed in the house in Key Largo, in the Keys, and I had it brought up. It came from Turkey. It is, it's got hand sewn on glass beads, and it's 100% pure silk. I love this bedding so much. I like the bed too. So I kind of did redo this room. This corner cabinet, which you don't see these, I don't think anymore, is, and there's some angels in there. It was my mother-in-law's, it was my mother-in-law's grandmother's. So I think that thing's got to be like 100 years old, but it's not going anywhere. I love it right there. I think it doesn't match anything whatsoever, but I think it's absolutely, it's old and it's got heart, and I'm keeping it right there. Nobody said I was a decorator. This is the master bedroom. Not much has changed in here. I did not get, not much has changed at all in here. I put a sheet over that window because that light, the eastern sun comes in the morning and it blares you awake. Sometimes I just want to sleep a little later. The hot tub is, the swim spa is almost, ugh, look at it. It's a toxic waste dump, but they're working on it. It'll be done here, I'd say by the end of the week. It's Indiana. The weather has been so awful. Here's one of those dinosaur big screen TVs I need. I've been phasing, I've got 2 of them phased out, 2 more to go, but I'm not going to phase them out until they die. All my pictures of my family and loved ones. There's a picture of my husband when he played basketball at Purdue, my mother, my grandkids, my family. My whole life is right here in pictures on these bookshelves. And the cats get up here. As you can see, they've knocked over pictures. They get up here and you can hear them in the middle of the night. They're just having a party. They love it. So that's the master bedroom. Not much has changed. The lights, I love the lights in here. I always have. They go pink and blue. There's blue, there's pink, and then you can turn on the overhead light. There's both. There's pink, and there's blue. So let's, oh, I forgot I have a new workout. Oh, let's go back here. Let's go into my shoe closet. Don't judge. I am going to have a blog sale, a big, fat, giant blog sale. I've got Louboutins and Valentinos. I just don't, my husband and I used to go to Chicago. We'd go to Indianapolis. We'd go to these beautiful, fancy restaurants. I don't do that anymore. My life has changed. My shoes now, my favorite shoes now, I trade Louboutins for Keds. I love these. I got 2 pair of those, actually. Oh, these are Converse. I got 2 pair of those, actually. One to leave here and one to take to Florida. I love my Keds. I love my workout shoes. I love my sandals. I do love these. I bought those just recently, and I love them. These I'm going to put in a, I got these from Free People. They're Jeffrey Campbell. I wore them once. I'm going to put those in a blog sale. I love my little boots. I got those from Sundance, Robert Redford's store. Love those. I got a pair just like them in Florida because I love them. But I brought some of my, nice way to treat a Chanel. Yikes. I brought some of my handbags back from Florida for this blog sale I'm going to have. So let me know, anybody in the comments, if that's what you might be interested in. Just because I need to purge. I need to clean out and clean up. This used to be my husband's closet, and I have taken it over. I sent his clothes to a Catholic ministry, and I hope that whoever's wearing them is wearing them in good health and happiness. But yeah, I've taken over this closet. It's a mess. If you think that closet was a mess, this closet is a dump. I can't help it. I'm busy. I am just being real here. I need to clean it up and clean it out, but I am going to get to it. It's just, I've been so busy since I got back from Florida, but I will get to it. This is the master bath. I love my master bathroom. Not much has changed back here. I don't like clutter. I've had comments, oh, what's wrong with her? She's got issues. I just don't like clutter. I grew up in an orphanage where you weren't allowed to have clutter. So I've got plenty of clutter. You just don't see it too much. Let me show you this. If you get clutter, look at that. All my nail polishes and perfumes are in there. That's kind of clutter. And this is what I usually use. Just everything that's in that spinner is, this is what I usually use. I need to clean it up and clean it out, but I am going to get to it. It's just, I've been so busy since I got back from Florida, but I will get to it. This is the master bath. I love my master bathroom. Not much has changed back here. I don't like clutter. I've had comments, oh, what's wrong with her? She's got issues. I just don't like clutter. I grew up in an orphanage where you weren't allowed to have clutter. So I've got plenty of clutter. You just don't see it too much. Let me show you this. If you get clutter, look at that. All my nail polishes and perfumes are in there. That's kind of clutter. And this is what I usually use. Just everything that's in that spinner is, this is what I usually use. Ooh. This is what I usually use. Anything that's in that spinner is what I'm using now. So I need to clean up. I'm trying to minimalize because I just don't need all the crap. The neighbors probably freak out every day because that window shade is always up because the cats will sit in that windowsill for hours and watch the birds and the deer and the fox and all the critters out there. The rabbits, they love it. They sit there forever and watch out that window. So that is always, seems like it's always up. Let me take you back to where the home gym is. Oh, this will go here. It's a mess. But this is my, I used to call it my mini Walmart, but it is just a storage closet. Look, that's just hair care tools. I'm going to have a blog sale and purge myself. This is still, I can't bring myself to part with some of this stuff. Old Spice, my husband loved it. He was an Irish Spring-aholic. I did get rid of some of the things that I just couldn't look at them and not cry. So that spinner is what I'm using now. So I need to clean up. I'm trying to minimalize because I just don't need all the crap. The neighbors probably freak out every day because that window shade is always up because the cats will sit in that windowsill for hours and watch the birds and the deer and the fox and all the critters out there. The rabbits, they love it. They sit there forever and watch out that window. So that is always, seems like it's always up. Let me take you back to where the home gym is. Oh, this will go here. It's a mess. But this is my, I used to call it my mini Walmart, but it is just a storage closet. Look, that's just hair care tools. I'm going to have a blog sale and purge myself. This is still, I can't bring myself to part with some of this stuff. Old Spice, my husband loved it. He was an Irish Spring-aholic. I did get rid of some of the things that I just couldn't look at them and not cry. So, yeah, that is a mess in there. This is the linen closet, which is filled with linens, and it's a mess too. Everything's a mess. Goodness sake. Let's go down to, I joined a gym. I've joined 2 different gyms since my husband passed away, and I love my gym. But so there were times when I'd come home, I'd be tired, and I'd be like, I want to work out, but I'm too tired. Oh, I'm going to show you these chairs. This used to be called the Blue Room. And they had a sectional sofa, a leather recliner. I just got sick of looking at it. So I got these from furniture.com and they shipped them. I got these and I love these chairs. They are all total electric. They light up, they are LED, they open and close through this. They've got a speaker with a Bluetooth speaker function. So you can turn the TV on, and the speakers are in the sides of the chairs, which I think are awesome. It's amazing. This room had a big screen dinosaur. I got rid of it. The cat tower, oh my goodness. Both of those, I'll insert a picture here. Both of those kittens get in, they're about 12 pounds now. They both will get in that bowl together, and then if one of them moves, they'll both end up in that bowl together. And they love each other so much. Their little scratching post, I don't know how or why, but they will sleep on that hard. together. And then if one of them moves, they'll both end up in that bowl together. And they love each other so much. Their little scratching post, I don't know how or why, but they will sleep on that hard cardboard scratcher. They love it. I don't know. I don't understand. I don't get it. The kitchen, not a whole lot has changed. I am going to, I've got a guy that's going to come to put a backsplash. I want to do those horizontal little tiles that are new that have come out. There they are. Look at them laying in the sunshine. How beautiful. Hi. Now the bingle will end up on top of the cabinets. I'll put pictures in there of that too. That too, because they crack me up. See Fancy's little pants? Look at those pants. I did not name her Fancy, but after I saw that she had on like gray pants from the back, I was like, yeah, she's Fancy Pants. They love each other so much. They really do. Anyway, I want to put the horizontal tiles on the backsplash. I am so disappointed when I rebuilt the house. I didn't realize this. If you're going to do a house and you have an architect involved, I didn't realize that he got 13% of everything I purchased. So the cabinets, the flooring, everything, he got 13% of it. And then I wised up one day and was like, I wised up when he talked me out of getting granite in here and talked me into getting corian, which I like the corian, but I would have much rather had the granite. But he talked me out of it. But I want to get the horizontal tile put from there, underneath the cabinets there, underneath the cabinet here, and underneath the cabinet to there. And yeah, in the morning I wake up, the kittens get me up at like 5 in the morning. I come out and Cheeto, the bingle, is up on top of the cabinet. Freaks me out. Right now they're just resting and they're so beautiful. They crack me up. Back here is the laundry room. Before my husband got sick, I wasn't paying attention, but he was buying like different appliances, different things. He bought a new washer dryer, which I love this one. If it hasn't, but if it had an issue, it's got a diagnosis. You just put your cell phone there and it'll tell you what's wrong with it. I think that's pretty cool. I've got an ironing board that tucks away in there. Nothing special about the laundry room whatsoever. Back here, I've redone this whole room, got it repainted. I had an elliptical machine and just never used it. In the meantime, I've bought a Bowflex tread climber. I love this thing. I work out on it about 30 minutes a day, and it has really changed my life. I love this thing. The first time I got on it, I could only go about 2 minutes without huffing and puffing. Now I can get on it for 30 minutes. I mean, it is a workout, but it's wonderful. This is like a tribute. This is where all the people that I love, once again. I try to keep the pictures consolidated into different spaces. My printer. Back here, kitty litter box. It's a necessity. Sorry. I have an auxiliary freezer and refrigerator here, which is just, this is usually just beer and pop for guests, cat food for the family. Right here, I pushed everything down. I moved the tanning bed over here, and I pushed everything down. I'm going to put I got a Bowflex Blaze workout gym that I'm going to put right there, and I can't wait to get it. It's for, as you get older, you need to use your muscles more, do more lifting for bone strength, and that is going right there, and I can't wait to get it. I wish it were here. I think it's going to take another 2 weeks to arrive. Love the Bowflex tread climber. I got the one in the TC10. It comes in TC5, TC10, TC20. I couldn't justify spending $3,500 on a workout machine. So I got the middle of the road one. Let's go from here back out. Let's go from here outside. I live outside. You guys have to stay in. I want them to fear the door. Fear the door. Get back. Because if they got out, Fancy's not, get back boy. If they got out, Fancy's not smart enough to be street smart, and Cheetah would have gone. He'd climb a tree and I'd never see him again. I got this at Overstock, this gazebo, and I absolutely love it. It keeps the shade on you. It's like another little room out here. What I'd like to do is screen porch this in somehow. But you can zip those curtains and it's completely shut. I don't know why anybody would want to do that, but it keeps my patio furniture dry. It's pretty. I absolutely love the 2-color combination of pink and turquoise. I love that combination. You will see that all over this yard. I had to get a new pool liner. Last year I got a new pool liner and it got all messed up. So they with no charge put in a new pool liner. It's a concrete pool with a vinyl liner. And they just put that in, and it looks so good. Oh, let me take you here to the hot tub off the master bedroom. It looks like a toxic dump, but they're working on it. They'll have it done, like I said, probably by the end of the week. My granddaughter Tinley pointed out that there was a dead mouse in here. Is that nasty or what? But they'll work on it. They always do such a great job for me. Back here is where I robbed some of the rocks for the front. And nobody will ever notice. I mean, you can't tell that I took them away. There were so many rocks back here. My yard here used to be a gravel pit, a stone quarry. And I can tell it now. When I did the research on the title, I could tell that it was a stone quarry. But I had some of these rocks taken and put in the front. I need to put some of those marble rocks back here. This will probably take 10 tons of marble rock back here. So I'll take you into the pool house because I did do some work, had some work done in there. I love the gazebo. It just makes such a difference in the backyard. I have to take it apart in the fall. Take the top off. I leave the frame up, but the top has to come out because the snow and the wind would destroy it. So you'll see a lot of things from Front Gate here. The big lounger is from Front Gate. I love that thing. That thing gets used so much in the summer. Every one of these chairs, the lounger, the pool float, the poolside chairs, and the noodle are all from Front Gate. And let's go into the pool house. The retractable awning, I'll show you how it works. You just flip the switch here, and out it goes. And it adds like almost another room to the house because it's shaded. My son was going to throw this out and put it in a garage sale or something. I was like, oh no, you're not. I'll take that stereo. It'd be great for the pool house, and it is. It is great for out here because you can crank those speakers out by the pool, and it is awesome. I don't know why he was ever going to want to get rid of it, but it's mine now. So there goes the awning. It's almost all out. I had the entire pool house repainted and redone. I used to have it was almost like a shrine. My friends were like, that's like a shrine to your husband. And it was his basketball jersey, all his awards, his newspaper clippings and pictures. And I had it, I'll never ever forget my husband, ever. And I took it all down and had the place repainted. I had this out here repainted and redone. And he'll forever be in my heart. I don't need a shrine. The bar, I had the lights put underneath the bar. It's out here. It's got a microwave, a furnace. It's got water heater, refrigerator, microwave. It doesn't have a stove, but I'll take you up top and I'll show you what my plans are for this pool house because I love my plans. I just need to make some money. But let me show you what's in here. I think this is a logistical nightmare. This is all the workings for the pool. It just goes on and on and on. It's because I have the pool, the swim spa, and the pool, the heaters for both, the filters for both, the pumps and everything. It all fits in here and it's hidden away and tucked away and you don't really see it because I don't want to see it. It's complicated. And my pool guy just comes and takes care of it. I had a futon put out here because I've had overflow of guests and they can just pull that futon out and stay here. It's great. I love it. It's got also has a bathroom. It does not have a shower is the only thing, but I'll show you what I'm going to do out here. It's got a little sink and I love my little pool. I love the pool house. It used to be just an old garage, and when we rebuilt the house, I said let's rebuild that too. So it's great when the kids and everybody are here. You don't have to access the house. Chlorine or salt water because it's a saltwater pool, in on that marble would be a nightmare. My old bench here finally died, and I had a new bench put in. It was brown. I painted it pink because I love my pink and turquoise. I love it. I'll show you what my plans are. This pool house has a flat roof on it. Let me show you. It has a flat roof. This other roof that was on it is just a, it's like a facade roof. But the roof on there is just, it's a flat concrete roof on top of the pool house. So I'll just take you up the top of the hill and I'll show you what my plans are, what I want to do. I'm working, this is still in progress back here. I'm going to take you up these crickety stairs. So excuse the jigglies. Up here where all the former pets that we've ever had are buried. I love them all. They've all got their own little tombstone. All of them. There's like 9 of them. But up here, I love the view up here. What I want to do is take that roof off. It's got a concrete, so the floor would be concrete, and have a room put up here with just all glass so that you could be up here and see this. I love the view up here. I think it's just absolutely beautiful. And the critters that come up here. See possum, raccoons, there's a fox that hangs out here, groundhogs. I just think it would be beautiful. And it'd be like a little guest house. Because a lot of times if I have male guests that come, that were my husband's friends, I'm single. I don't really like them staying in the house. So put them out here, perfect. And I think they'd be comfortable. This walkway is so rickety, but it's been here for a century, so it's not going anywhere. That's my flip-flop flipping. So, but what I would need to put up there to do that is a shower and a bedroom. That's all I would need up there. So that's the house tour in Indiana. When I'm here, I miss Florida. When I'm in Florida, I miss here. So I thank you all so much for watching. Till next time, bye.